The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience, LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit.
Chamberlain drives in.
He got pounded.
Chamberlain with a putback.
Looking at the numbers, he was
throws
hearing
over
it.
Muma, open looks for three. Haley Muma drains it.
Picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I am Deej Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose the game when I've been giving this. Why you see a miracle closer than I'm hearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer ship. Back on the top, and you have of my logic.
Time with a flip shot, and that was a thing of beauty.
Lock it up. Gotta get that leg freed up.
Back, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect. Don't reject the greatness. Better hang up the white flag if you fight back to your nameless. So tell me what the time say. Game time, why they think that they could ever outscore me, LeBron James? Just give me the ball, watch me deep.
Bolter knocks it down. He's gonna come home with it. Nice throw and a good tag.
Oh, got him.
Doing this for all my life.
Webb with it.
You don't want to waste my time.
And a goal by the Beavers. Finds the back corner.
Better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'm a leash for the crowd. Put me down. One man bend. I'm a running back.
Down that sideline. Oh, there he goes. Into the open 50 and gaining momentum. And the Beavers are going to answer right back after Gerard tied it up. That was Will Allen.
Now they finally get a set block. Oh, and it's a face shoulder.
Oh, my, Allison Sawyer, are you kidding me?
If I do fail, I don't have
Catches an arm right into a chin headlock. The legs worked in, and there's a wreck.
This one driven to left. It's going to drop in. That's going to be a two-run single for Sadie Dine.
When I break it, it's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kind of like that. I don't just write raps. You put the balls up, then I'ma spike that.
Oh my! Aubrey Chase! Looking. He's going to go deep. The end zone got him in. Caught! Touchdown! Marcus Lambert! Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the Deej Experience Sports Stream. My name is Scott Lywin. Alongside me, Mr. Dewey Hurd, and special treat tonight as we got the Corry Little League here at Bracken Field taking on the Wattsburg team. And Dewey, a little different flavor for us after some hard-hitting softball and baseball from the high school teams. Now we get down to the feeder programs down here in Little League where it all starts.
Yes, down here at Bracken Field, and get to see a little action from the 10, 11, 12-year-olds as the Wattsburg team. There's a couple of Wattsburg teams this year, but I believe this is one of the Wattsburg teams. They're in the red jerseys with the black pants, and the VFW team is in the red jerseys and the gray pants. And the VFW team will be the home team here today as they have just taken the field to get warmed up. And, boy, a little different feel.
A little different feel indeed. You're dealing with kids, and this is a great learning point when you get up to this level, because now you start to transition from this age. You kind of know the basics off of T-ball, right? Now you come into this next level. Now you're learning how to make contact. You're learning how to spot the ball, how to pick the ball up earlier. You're learning, charging a ball on a ground ball, right? You're learning the basics of the game before you get off to the next level.
Yeah, so I think you and I both said to one another here tonight when we were setting up the press box, boy, this field's tiny.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different feel here. It's 45 feet down the baseline instead of 90 feet at the next, or is it 90?
90 feet, I
90
believe.
feet.
60 feet for softball.
That's what this is 60 feet here,
Okay.
I believe. Anyways, let's get into our J. Gill Heating and Plumbing starting lineups. As for the visitors, leading off is number 5, Luco Laidlaw. He'll be the catcher. In the second spot is number 9, Logan Lebowski.
Lebowski?
Lebowski.
Okay.
He'll be at first base. Number 8 in the third spot is Jason
Silvius.
And he'll be in right field. Number 11 is in the fourth spot. That's Ryan McClure. He'll be at third base. Number 7, Austin Buck. He'll be at the shortstop position. In the sixth spot is number 6, Miko Molaquist. And he'll be in left field. Number 3 in the seventh spot is Andrew Laidlaw. He'll be the pitcher. And number 4, Cody Laidlaw, will be the second baseman, as Wattsburg just playing with 8 here tonight.
Just 8 kids tonight. So let's turn it around to the home team, Corry VFW team. Who do we got?
Leading off is number 4, Kalen Howard. He'll be the shortstop. Number 2, Fenton Forsprings, in the number 2 spot will be the pitcher. Number 10, Frank Young, is at third base. Number 1, Holden Brewer, will be the first baseman. Number 5, Colton Joy, will be the catcher, as we're ready to get things going here with the Fox Family Insurance opening pitch, so we'll focus on that as Forsprings fires it in there and swinging through for strike 1. Luco swung through that one. A little bit of an overcast day here today, but a bright green field here. And puts it right in there for a called strike. Gets out in front 0-2.
Freshly mowed, by the way.
Yep, freshly.
Mowed.
Can't get much more than that.
I thought Coach Brewer was going to get pulled over. He was going through the yard so quickly.
Oh, chopped it foul down the first base side as Luco stays alive with an 0-2 count.
He's doing 40 and a 25 through here.
Catcher having a little issue with his shin guards.
So a little different tonight as well. Welcome live on Facebook on Deej Experience Productions over on Facebook. A little light coverage here today, and happy to be aboard here on Facebook, YouTube, and of course on the website.
At the pit, sort of a little outside for a 1-2 count. Popped up down the third base side. And just out of the reach of the third baseman, that was Frank Young, giving it a valiant effort there, but just out of his reach and out of play for a 1-2 count. He'll stay at 1-2 as Luco Laidlaw will step back into the box here, Scott, and get set.
I almost forgot I was running camera.
Almost forgot. Just off the dish outside, evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just a tick low. And it'll be a Dusty's towing payoff pitch up coming with a full count. Good work here by Luco as he worked it back to a walk and gets aboard.
That's going to bring Silvius to the plate.
Lebowski.
Or Lebowski.
Logan Lebowski.
That's right. 9, not 8.
He's the first baseman as he steps in. And Forsprings puts it right in there for a called strike. And remember, at this league here, the Little League level, there's no leading off. Swung through there for strike 2. As again, Forspring gets out in front of the hitter here, 0-2. See if he can finish him off here. Just off the plate for ball 1, 1-2.
Well, you spent your fair share of time in the Little League.
Yes, I did.
Coach, umpiring the whole spiel, right?
Oh, swung on a miss. Can't lay off the high cheese. It's a Ross Becker strikeout. And there's one away. Yes, I spent many a summer's nights here and on the road donning the VFW burgundy or maroon and white jersey. This is Jason Silvius, right fielder.
Spring's going to kick and fire here, and that one's in there for a strike.
Nice looking pitch there. Good velocity and catching a good part of the plate. As again, Spring gets out in front of the batter. That's going to get into center field and around to third base as they get the ball back into the infield. I believe that is a 1-1 count. And all the way around to third base on the overthrow. So Wattsburg with a man in scoring position, 1-1 on the batter. And that's upstairs for ball 2. 2-1.
Spring will kick and deliver here again. That one up high for ball 2.
3.
Ball 3. 3-1 the count with one away, one on third. And see if Strings can reel it back in here.
It puts it right in there. Called strike, and we're going to have another Dusty's towing payoff pitch because he's done work the count full. And that's a little upstairs for ball 4. Another walk, and that'll put runners on the corners here with one away. Ryan McClure due up now in the cleanup spot, third baseman. He'll settle in the box. Springs on the hill.
High for a ball.
High and inside, ball 1.
Got him out at the plate. Nice tag there. Keeps the run off the board, dude. Runner advances down to second, but you steal a run there. Snatched it right away from him.
Yeah. Well, we got 2 outs here. Runner down to second base on the. And I believe this is a 3-0 count here.
3-0 with 2 away. Spring fires in there for a strike. Ever think of putting the pads back on, dude?
No.
Had enough of it, huh?
Well, I just. Oh, good pitch there. Springs brings it all the way back to a full count. Dusty's towing payoff pitch coming up here. And that's down low for ball 4. And tag out on the steal. As Ryan McClure did get the walk. But we're going to head to the bottom of the first and a scoreless game here, Scott.
Bottom of the first we go. Brought to you by Knapp's Butcher Block. We'll be back right after this.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Located at 1460 Scioto Road, the Corry American Legion Post 365 is open daily. They serve lunch on Wednesdays and Friday through Sunday. They also serve dinner daily. Stop in and grab a bucket of their famous Scioto Road chicken and check out their live entertainment lineup. Watch some NFL football with the Sunday Ticket and even enjoy the sports stream. Stop in today. The Corry American Legion Post 365 at 1460 Scioto Road or give them a call at 814-663-1790.
Well, welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd here at Bracken Field, and alongside me for the wild ride here tonight is Scott Lockwood.
Hi.
On the camera is we're up in the press box here, and this is I think the very first time that we're actually doing a broadcast for Little League, for baseball at least.
Bracken Field.
At
for
Bracken
baseball.
Field,
Yeah,
yep.
we've done plenty of softball. I don't know. Softball's just more my jam for some reason. But here nor there.
Leading off the bottom of the first is going to be Callan Howard. He is the shortstop. And it's finished Jake Heating and starting lineups. I think left off with 5 Colt Joy, the catcher, in the 5th spot. In the 6th spot will be number 8. That's Max Ramos. He'll be in center field. Number 3 is Abe Hellier in left field. Number 6 in the 8th spot is Noah Kleinstoke, the extra hitter. They're going to bat 10 tonight. In the number 9 spot is Big Poppy. Number 9, Clint Schaefer. He'll be in right field. And in the 10th spot is number 7, Mason Marsh, and he'll be the second baseman.
Did you say Poppy?
I did say Big Poppy. That was what was the card, so I'm using it. Big Poppy. And oh, by the way, Clint Schaefer is also a Chevrolet player from football. From past fall. So I remember one. So I have issues with calling him Poppy. On the hill for the Wattsburg team is Logan Lebowski. No. Number 1 is number 3, Andrew Laidlaw, the pitcher. As there's 3 Laidlaws on this Wattsburg team, Scott, Luco, Andrew, and Cody. I don't know if they're all brothers or if they're all cousins or connected at all.
Well, they're probably going to, I would imagine. Although there are Lockwoods around here that I have no clue who they are. So.
Well, you're not laying claim to them either, so.
No. No. Definitely an original breed, and I don't think anybody would claim me either, so.
I'll have to talk to your kid about that. We'll see what Scotty says next time I run into him.
He'll tell you the same thing. He'll be like, that's why I didn't come up here originally.
Bottom of the first here. Callan Howard to lead things off here for the Corry VFW. As the throw down to second. And he'll step in and lead things off. Sporting a few stars on that helmet of his. I was told that the VFW come into tonight, Scott, with only 2 losses on the year. And probably over 7, 8 wins on the year. So
Nice.
having themselves a good season.
to watch what the outfield of this Wattsburg team does.
As they have the right fielder slid all the way over into center field, playing the full infield, but again, only playing with 8 players. So they're going to have to definitely shuffle guys around and play quickly to the ball. And if ever you could switch hit at Little League level, now would be the time to do that. You'd see somebody in center field running right over to right field. If Howard were to step into that batter's box.
Well, we got a bit of a pause.
I don't know what the delay is.
Well, we're missing an outfielder.
Well, they only had 8 guys on. There's nobody in left field either.
Oh, we got one center fielder.
Okay, so maybe somebody went to the little boys' room and haven't made it back to the field yet.
Well, while we're waiting to, I'll take this time to tell you and everybody else out there we picked up an extra broadcast next week.
We did.
As it'll be Wednesday, Baccalaureate.
Oh, yes.
We'll be covering that. I got a hold of Mr. Brock Henderson, and I yelled at him, and I said, Brock, you know me better than that. This is what we do, and he kind of laughed at me. He says, yeah, come on down, man. So we got to figure out internet, but we're going to broadcast that, and then the following night will be graduation night. And I think it'd be fitting for such a nasty spring weather-wise that it would be nice for one day and we can have graduation outside at Sheen Field.
Yes, that would be nice.
I think that's I think we've suffered enough. So I think the sun can come out and we can actually have graduation at the football stadium.
That would be nice. Having it out on the field and being able to breathe the fresh air and get things set here as the left fielder finally makes his way out into the outfield. He'll shuffle into center field as that is number 6 coming out there. That was Miko Mulliquist. As they get set on the field here. And Callan will lead things off here for the VFW. Laidlaw on the hill. A little low for ball 1.
Apologize. Gotta get the camera dialed in here.
Popped it up right to the pitcher. Makes the catch, and there's one away. That'll bring up Fenton Forsprings. Starting pitcher for VFW. See if he can help himself out.
He also played football, did he not?
He wrestled too.
And he wrestled.
I believe his dad is Andy. As he lays off that high cheese for ball 1. Got underneath that, popped it into center field. And it's going to fall in there for a J.H. Napa Auto Parts base hit. Nobody covering second, and Forspring quickly down to second base with a double.
Nice little shot there from Forspring.
That'll bring up number 10, Frank Young. As he swings through the first pitch for strike 1. Just a tick low for ball 1. Evens count, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one's up high. Ball 2, 2-1. You know what, Scott? I was looking at the calendar.
Click that green button.
Hit into center field. That's going to roll all the way to the fence. And Young is going to round second and get a stand-up triple. as that is a RBI triple.
There we go. We're better now.
As the VFW takes a 1-0 lead here. And this is Holden Brewer up the bat now. Swung through that first pitch for strike one. Let's see where that pitch missed, but counts 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, swung at the one upstairs. Puts him in the hole, 1-2. Popped up on the infield. Pitcher settles underneath it, makes the grab, and there's 2 away. That'll bring Colton Joy to the plate. With 2 outs here, runner on third. Foul down the first base side. Just a little tardy on that swing. Colton in the hole, 0-1. That's outside. Evens count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh. In on the hands, tried to step back and get a good swing on it, but a little tied up for a 1-2 count.
Yeah, we had a little jump in the picture and audio there, dude.
Oh.
So that's why you're
Ball
clicking
gets by the
buttons.
catcher, and Young's going to score on that pass ball, and it is 2-0.
All good now, though. So 2-0 Corry here as we got 2 outs on the board. Base pads are now empty.
And Joy just getting a piece of that one to stay alive with a 2-2 count. That's upstairs for ball 3, 3-2. So we're going to have a Dusty's Towing payoff pitch up coming. And that's ball 4. Joy works himself aboard with a Crossroads Fellowship walk.
It's going to bring Ramos up.
Max Ramos, center fielder, takes a healthy cut for strike 1. Chopping wood in there, coming up empty. In the hole, 0-2. And Max gets a little piece of that one, puts it into the backstop. Count stays at 0-2. 2 outs here, bottom of the first. Corry out in front, 2-0. That was outside for ball 1. 1-2.
Good job here by Max fighting off that first few.
And he's down on a
swing
Ross
on a
Becker
miss.
strikeout.
And that'll do it for the first inning of play. We'll head to the second. 2-0 is the Corry lead, and we'll be back right after this with the Epiphany Emporium's second inning. The Corner Bar and Grills is conveniently located in downtown Corry, and the kitchen stays open until 10 p.m. to accommodate your schedule with late games and events. Can't make it to the game? Come watch it at the Corner, where they stream all the games. Cheer on your team while you enjoy our newly expanded menu of appetizers, salads, wings, burgers, and weekend specials. Their family-friendly dining features multiple dining options with their full menu available for dine-in, takeout, and easy online ordering. Don't feel like leaving the house? House. The Corner is Corry's only full-service restaurant available for delivery on DoorDash. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook, and check out their website at www.cornerbarcorry.com for updates on weekly events, live music, and daily specials. Stop in at the Corner tonight, where friends and family meet. Dahlia Gifts and Decor offers great gifts and goods for you and your home. Try their loose leaf teas, honey, and dips. They have handmade jewelry, leather goods, refurbished antiques and vintage items, and handmade items by local artisans. From baby, wedding, and anniversary items to bath and body, candles, room sprays, pet items, and so much more, Dahlia's has seasonal decor to meet your needs, and new items are added all the time. So what are you waiting for? Stop in at Dahlia Gifts and Decor, 10 South Center Street in Corry. Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lock with Dewey Hurd with you, doing a little something a little different as we're here in the second inning. The Epiphany's Emporium second inning. It is the top here for Corry Little League taking on Wattsburg, and 2-0 lead here, Dew.
Yes, and Four Springs out onto the mound again here in the second inning as we get ready to go. And the VFW out in front 2-0 as they scored 2 in the bottom of the first there. And leading off for Wattsburg is going to be Austin Buck, number 7, shortstop. He'll be followed by Miko Molaquist and Andrew Laidlaw.
So, you're a rules expert.
Yes.
What are the rules as far as pitch count and all that go for Little League? Well, how do they differ?
They're a lot lower.
Obviously.
And their days rest, I think, it's all listed in the Little League handbook.
Oh, you didn't bring yours tonight?
I didn't bring one tonight.
That's a
Nope,
surprise.
I'm far enough away from it that I don't remember the exact counts, but 45 pitches does ring a bell with me, and I think their limit is like 60 or 65. It might be 70.
Your rule book is probably all fading and torn
Stop
up.
it. Stop it.
Brown stained pages.
Outside with ball 2. 2-0. My rule book was well used. Things were highlighted in it. I had certain pages folded over so I could find them quickly.
Forspring is going to fire up high for a ball. I always forget how fun it is picking on you.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get together more often.
Mm-hmm.
Forspring comes set, and he'll fire.
That's off the dish. That's 4 pitches in a row, a 4-pitch walk. As a leadoff man is aboard for a second inning in a row.
Looked good there for a minute. Had enough juice on it, that's for sure.
Yep. So Buck down to first. That'll bring up Molaquist. Settles in the box here. Four Springs on the hill. Good velocity there, but inside for ball 1. On the outer part of the plate for ball 2, 2-0.
Forspring comes set, kicks and fires.
Swung on a miss. Pushing the count to 2-1. Good velocity there, blew it by him. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. So that's a Rosbecker strikeout on Miko Molaquist. But safely down to second base is Austin Buck with a stolen base. That'll bring up Andrew Laidlaw, number 3.
Fourth Spring fires up high for ball. And off the plate just a bit.
Sun keeps trying to poke its way through the clouds.
Oh, that's over top of the glove, and that's going to put
A runner down to third.
Base here.
Again, upstairs with ball 3, 3-0. Outside for ball 4. So runners on the corners. 1 away.
So the plate is
Cody
Laidlaw.
Cody Laidlaw, the number 8 batter. And then it's back to the top of the order with Luco. As he gets a bat on that one, fouls it out of play for strike 1.
I thought my truck would be safe back there today.
You thought?
Up high for a ball. Don't worry, if mine gets hit, yours is going to get hit too.
I'm way up on top of the hill, way back there.
I got a big arm.
You wouldn't do that to me, would you?
Oh, that pretty blue little thing? Never.
Again, fouled off back into the backstop for strike 2, 1 and 2.
Never.
You devious little bean. Fourth Spring comes set on the hill. Runners on the corners here. And just missing off the plate. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2, 1 away. With VFW here, Dewey, they could use a double play right about now. Up high for a ball. And that's going to bring up a Dusty's towing payoff pitch here. Fourth Spring comes set. Kicks and fires.
And that's ball 4.
It's going to be ball 4, and that's going to load them up here. 3 ducks on the pond for Wattsburg as all the pressure now on Fourth Spring here, Dew.
Yep. That'll bring Luco Laidlaw to the plate. He walked his first time up. Got all the way around to third base before the first inning got over. So a good eye at the plate. And it's outside for ball 1. Swung on a miss. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good pitch there. Oh, couldn't hang on to the ball. It went off the glove. And that's going to score a run for Wattsburg. They're on the board here. 2-1 the count, 1 away.
Not only does a run score, but all the runners advance as well. So a 2-1 count. Runners in scoring position. And a called strike there to even a count at 2-2. That's outside for ball 3. Another Dusty's towing payoff pitch upcoming here, Scott.
3-2. Forspring takes a look in. Now comes set. Here is the 3-2 offer. Up high. And that's going to load him back up again.
That's 3 walks in a row from Fenton. And that'll bring up Logan Lebowski.
We got a Jim's Automotive timeout here, Duke.
Coach Brewer going to come out and have a visit with his pitcher on the hill. Having a quick conversation with him. Just a 1 out here, top of the second, and a 1-run game.
Well, we do have an out here, so that's the plus side of things. But what are you telling your young pitcher out there if you're Coach Brewer?
We got to throw strikes. Rely on your defense to make plays in behind you, but you got to throw strikes. And there it is. Swings through the first pitch there. First strike 1.
Forspring fires that one up high for a ball. That'll be a 1-1 count here with 1 away. 2-1 Corry on top.
Logan.
Bases are loaded, though, here for Wattsburg.
Yeah, Logan struck out his first time back in the first inning. Called strike there, pushes it to a 1-2 count. As Fenton gets ahead. Could use another Rosbecker strikeout here.
Forspring fires.
Just off the plate.
Off the plate.
Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Looking for that Rosbacker strikeout. Forspring kicks, fires, and not going to get it there off the plate. And instead, we got a Dusty's towing payoff pitch here.
Wow. Got him looking.
Rosbacker strikeout. 2 away here.
That'll bring up Jason Silvius, who walked his first time up. Got thrown out trying to steal second. Oh, no, he got it to second. He got thrown out trying to steal third.
Third, yep. First pitch taken there for ball 1. Epiphany's Emporium's second inning. Special Little League coverage tonight, live on YouTube, Facebook, and DegeExperience.com. There's got a whole slew of stuff coming up here this summer, dude. It's going to be a fun summer, I think.
It's going to be a busy summer. It's going to go by quick.
Yeah, very quick. 2 months in volleyball, football kick back in, right?
Yeah. Good looking pitch there. Gets him back into the count, 2-1.
Forspring fires. That one high and off the plate. 3-1 the count.
Bases loaded here, top of the second. Wattsburg looking to tie it up as they have the tying run over at third base. Go ahead run down at second.
Oh, that's a good looking pitch there. So it amazes me, Dewey, the mechanics, how much they improve from year to year when you get under the 12, and then you get to 12, and then it starts like it's clicking, right?
Mm-hmm.
And kids start firing and get stronger and stronger as they go on, and that's going to be a walk. And it scores the tying run here. So Crossroads Fellowship walk, and looks like new pitcher coming to the hill here. Pitching change.
Carney and Ruth pitching changes. It looks like Forspring's going to head over to third base. And I believe that's, is that Frank Young going from third to the mound? Brewer, the first baseman. So Forsprings, top of the second, goes to third. Where did Young go then?
First base.
Young goes, so the trifecta there. So Young goes to first, Forspring goes to third, and Brewer goes to the hill.
You're pretty good at this change stuff, you know that?
And he'll inherit 3 runners and have 1 out to get out of the inning here. And a tie ball game, 2-2.
2-2. To go ahead and run at third, and you know what, dude? I got to give you some credit.
Why?
Just because you're good at keeping track of changes. That's something I can never do.
Well, when you keep a book, it kind of helps you out because when you make one change, you see, oh, where did that guy go? Then that guy went over there, so where did he go? And until it all gets settled.
Used to back in the day when we were covering the Jamestown Jammers, or now the Tarp Skunks, but we used to cover the Jammers back in the day, and they what are you laughing at?
Tarp Skunks?
That's the name now. It's the Jamestown Tarp Skunks.
Opener tonight. Full house.
The Tarp Skunks. I believe me, I like the Jammers better.
You couldn't come up with a better name?
Well, the reason the name came about is one day somebody was rolling the tarp out, and there was a skunk trapped in it.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
So that's where the Tarp Skunks came from.
All right. Well, hey, we're ready to get back to action here. As Ryan McClure is going to step to the plate. He walked his first time up back in the first. And he lays off the first pitch from Brewer. It's up high for ball 1. And Ryan is the 8th batter to come to bat here. And that's down in the dirt, and the go-ahead run's going to come to the plate and score. So the long inning here continues as Wattsburg gets their first lead of the day.
And that pitch gets by, and here comes another runner. And that's going to be a 2-run lead now.
And I believe that's a 3-0 count on Ryan McClure. And that's going to be outside for ball 4. And they get the out at home to end the inning.
Well, an awkward way to end an inning, but 2 runs come in, and the final one tried to come in. They pick them off, and it's 4-2 as we head to the top of the 3rd inning. We'll be back right here on the DH Experience Sports Stream with the Cafaros Custom Butchering 3rd inning right after this.
It'd be the bottom of the second.
Bottom of the 2nd. I was watching the scoreboard. My bad. Bottom of the 2nd. The mission at Crossroads Fellowship is to invite people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ and to build a vibrant, loving community where all can experience His grace and truth. They are committed to being a place where everyone, regardless of background, can encounter the hope and peace and purpose found in Jesus. Through authentic worship, compassionate service, and genuine connection, Crossroads Fellowship aims to inspire and equip people to follow Christ and share His love with the world. Sunday services start at 10 a.m. with children and youth care provided, complete with clearances. Crossroads Fellowship, we're better with you here. 17721 Route 89 in Corry.
Are you tired of your car's heating and air conditioning not working, especially in this crazy Pennsylvania climate? Give us a call, 814-664-9602, or stop on down to Jim's Automotive at 13250 Route 6. Let us get the parts and tools you need to get it repaired. Don't forget, we have gas, diesel, off-road diesel, kerosene, non-ethanol, and propane. Get it all in one stop.
Thank you for your business.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Here in the bottom of the second inning, and Wattsburg put a big old ugly crooked number up on the scoreboard in the top of the second there, Scott, as they take a 4-2 lead here to the bottom of the second.
Well, time for Corey to get on the sticks here and do some damage, huh?
Yeah, it's Andrew Laidlaw back out onto the hill here for the Wattsburg team, and leading off for the Corry is going to be Abe Hellier. I almost said the Beavers.
I know you did.
He'll be followed by, by Noah Kleinstover as the extra hitter, and then Big Poppy will get his first at bat. Declan Schaefer.
Yeah, I was doing so good at not saying it, and now you put it in my head.
Sorry, I just butchered it for you.
Oh, that's okay.
See if Abe can't get things started here. Takes a pitch in there for ball one. And that's high and inside for ball two, 2-0. Just missed for ball three, 3-0. Good eye in there by Abe.
Oh, that one fouled up to the backstop.
Pushes the count to 3-1. Ooh, caught the outside corner. And we're going to have a Dusty's Towing payoff pitch coming.
DoorDash is on the way, too.
Is it? Sweet. Hits a shortstop. Oh. Field ump said out. And home plate umpire said safe. And it looks like they're going to rule it a 6-3 put out, and there's one away.
I believe the field ump is Macy Kemp.
That's going to be fouled down the first base side.
Be looking forward to watching Macy play some all-star softball. Coming up volleyball season, too, I believe, freshman this year. I am so excited for the next school year, due. We ain't even out of the first one yet.
Oh.
And we got some big things going on, and so excited for everything coming up. Starts off this summer as this pitch sets up a 1-2 count. Stover puts that one over top of the backstop.
Staying alive with a 1-2 count.
to get the ball back in here. 1-2, 1 away. Pitch comes in, and that's roasted right to second. Nice stop. And they're going to get a 4-3 put out.
Nice looking play there by the second baseman. That'd be Cody Laidlaw as he smothered that ball and made a good throw to first. And like you say, he's got 2 away now. And Big Poppy coming to the plate for the VFW as they look to get things going here, making some good contact, just hitting them right at guys as he takes inside for ball 1.
Here comes the pitch. That one a bit low, just a wee bit. 2-0 the count. And Schaefer out in front here, doing 3 straight balls, as you were going to say.
Yes, takes down low for ball 3. Looking to extend the inning. Caught the outside corner. 3-1 now. Laidlaw's looking for a 1-2-3 inning.
This one dribbled, gets past the pitcher. And second baseman comes in, scoops it up, makes the play. It's another 4-3 put out. And that'll get Wattsburg out of the inning. And we'll head to the top of the second with a 4-2 lead for Wattsburg.
Top of the third.
Top of the third. We'll be back right here on the DG Experience Sports Screen.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands, I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
Hey, this is Dusty at Dusty's Towing, down here at 11970 Roosevelt Highway. If you're in need of a tow, give us a call at 814-964-4087. Thanks for keeping us on our toes.
And welcome back here to the DG Experience Sports Stream. We're live here at Brackenfield. Getting in a little League action here. There's the Corry VFW taking on one of the teams from Wattsburg. And right now, Scott, the Wattsburg team out in front 4-2 after 2 innings complete as we get into the top of the third.
And a man down.
Yeah, only batting 8, only
batting
playing 8. They batted all 8 last inning. So Austin Buck will lead things off here for the second inning in a row.
And this will be Brewer's first full inning worth of work.
Yeah, he came in relief from the top of the second with 2 outs and bases loaded. So Austin Buck walked his first time up, came around and scored the first run for Wattsburg as they sit with a 4-0 lead with no hits. So the Corry pitchers here have got to find a way to get some strikes put in there.
DoorDash has came.
Yay!
How much you want?
Your personal DoorDash?
Yes. Thank you to the missus. You want to run camera while you're here? Nope. Okay. Oh. So here we go as the throw comes down to second.
Buck will stand in and get things going here, top of the third. And it's in low for ball one. And that's outside, ball two, 2-0. And that last pitch was a no pitch. Batter wasn't even ready. So the little nuances of the game here, you try to make sure that the batter's in there ready to go before you start your windup. So count is 2-0 right now. And that's upstairs for ball three, 3-0.
Brewer fires. And that one low and away, and 4 straight balls here, Dew.
It's going to put a man aboard again. As all 3 innings, the leadoff batter has gotten aboard with a Crossroads Fellowship walk. On to Mikko Molaquist. He struck out his first time up on a 2-2 count. Swing and a miss. For strike one and a stolen base by Buck as he gets himself into scoring position. Swung on a miss for strike two. Molaquist a little bit of a free swinger.
Had that at this age.
And that's a Ross Becker strikeout as he swung through that one as well.
I remember when I was this age, Dewey, which was like
eons ago,
a century and a half ago.
A century and a half.
It feels like it.
Andrew Laidlaw will come to the plate now.
I used to swing at everything, man. It didn't matter. They could have thrown that ball to the neighbor's house, and I was still swung at it.
I was going to say, don't matter if you swing, you've got to make contact. As Brewer puts it in there for a called strike. Andrew walked his first time up, scored the second run for Wattsburg. Oh, good-looking pitch there. Good form by Brewer, gets him in the hole 0-2. See if he can finish him off here. And it's a Ross Becker strikeout. Got him looking.
Boy, Brewer's starting to find it here.
Starting to find his rhythm a little bit there. That'll bring up Cody Laidlaw, who also walked and scored a run back in the second.
That went up a bit high for a ball.
Inside for ball one. Swung on a miss to even a count. 1 ball, 1 strike. And again, a swing and a miss. Pushing the count to 1-2.
One and two, one on second. Swung on a miss, and a Rossbacker strikeout will get him out of the inning. And with that, they go back to the sticks here, Dew. Bottom of the third, 4-2, Wattsburg out in front. Located at 983 North Center Street, Healthy Smiles of Corry is committed to making sure their Corry neighbors have access to good customer service and excellence in dentistry. Everyone on their team values their patient relationships and make it their priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate, and complete oral care that you and your family deserve. Healthy Smiles wants all their patients to leave their practice with a beautiful and healthy smile that they love to show off. For more information, contact them today at 814-664-4011 or visit them online at www.healthysmilesofcorry.com. K&E Surveyors, located in Corry, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
Hey, welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Here in the bottom of the third, Wattsburg out in front 4-2, Scott, as they got all their runs in the second inning. VFW scored their 2 in the bottom of the first. So each team has had a lead here today. Do we have all of our fielders out here for Wattsburg, or are we still waiting for?
We're waiting on one.
Kind of curious. You're only playing with 8, and you're having difficulties with getting guys out onto the field. Well, it's turning into a kind of a nice evening here tonight.
Yeah, the black clouds kind of rolled right through, and just late breeze and almost perfect football weather.
Almost. Got Laidlaw coming out for the third inning, as he's gone the whole distance here for Wattsburg. Throwing 2-hit ball. Gave up 2 runs in the first, but settled in the second. And got a 1-2-3 inning. Mason Marsh will lead things off here, bottom of the third. VFW looking to get back in this one, trailing by 2. They're back to the top of the order after Marsh.
Well, the extra fielder comes on.
And Marsh takes their ball for a 1-0 count. Hit to third. And he beat it out for an infield single. Good wheels there by Mason. Well, back to the top of the order with Callan Howard. He popped up to the pitcher on a 1-0 count. Takes upstairs for ball 1.
Or 2 your score here. Howard digs back in, pitch comes, and that one off the plate for a ball. Little bouncer in there, do.
2-0.
That one ripped right out the center field there, and that's going to be at least a double maybe. Oh, slides short of the base pad, and now the run's going to come home. Nice little poke there, and gets Corry within 1.
Yeah, Callan Howard with a double there, an RBI double. Makes it a 1-run game again. Still nobody out here.
That'll bring up Forspring back to the plate.
He had a double his first time up. And that's going to be an HBP.
Well, Corey Manor hit by a pitch.
Oh, runners on first and second now. As Frank Young will come to the plate. He had a triple his first time up. Swinging through that pitch for strike one.
Going up high for a ball. 1-1. As Coach Brewer asking Young to step up into the box there. And this one's popped up, fouled off. Reset, do it again.
Count 1 and 2 now. Young's got to be protecting. Down the left field line. That's a fair ball. 2 runs are going to come in. And again, it's going to be another triple for Young. Boy,
2 RBI triple.
Big hit there, right down the left field line. Scoring 2. And Corry regains the lead. 5-4. Brewer takes a pitch there for a called strike. Still nobody out here. High fly ball, shallow center field. Going to fall in there, and Young will score from third. A long, loud single there. Another RBI for Brewer. As Corry tacks on another one. Colton Joy comes to the plate. He walked his first time up, back in the first inning. And that's down low for ball 1. Feels like it got cooler out.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, he's safe on first, dude. Beat
Kind of
that
a
out.
swing and bunt there. Colton Joy will get an infield single.
Brewer scoots around to third. That's going to bring Ramos back to the plate. 6-4 now, Corey with the lead.
Yes. Max with a healthy cut there. Coming up empty. He struck out his first time up to end the first. On a 1-2 count. And he's in the hole here. 0-2. And down to second goes Colton Joy on a stolen base, uncontested. Again upstairs for ball 2, 2-2 here. And we're going to have a Dusty's Towing payoff pitch coming up here, Scott, as Blue tells us he's got a full count. I agree with him. And that's ball 4, so that'll load the bases. And that'll bring Abe Hellier to the plate. Hit a nice ball on a 3-2 count his first time up. Hit it right to the shortstop as he was put out 6-3, leading off the second.
Hellier pops that up right to first. Good heads-up play there from Ramos to get right back to that first base bag. That could have been a wicked double play and a much-needed one for Wattsburg.
Yeah, they're looking for any out they can find. So that'll bring Noah Kleinstover To the plate, he hit into a 4-3 put out, his only other time up. Pops this down the right field line, and it's going to land in there. 1 run in, 2nd run coming. And just hit into no man's land out there as Noah gets a base hit. So 2 more runs come in, and I believe because
they can only get 5 runs an inning.
okay.
Little League do.
It's not the Little League I grew up in, so score is 7-4 in favor of the VFW. We're going to take a commercial break and be back right after this.
Hi, everybody. Rich here from the Performance Center.
Located at 11323 Route 6 in Corry, Lifted Health is owned and operated by Rich Galinsky. Open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, and 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Saturdays. Lifted Health offers personal training, classes, sports-specific rehab, functional training, and nutrition. Text Rich today at 814-323-6154 or message Lifted Health on Facebook at facebook.com/Lifted Barbell Club. Located at 34 North Center Street, Epiphany's Emporium offers an abundance of handcrafted artisan items. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sundays from 12 noon to 4 p.m. Epiphany's Emporium invites you to come check out their creative inventory. They have gift items like pottery, jewelry, leather handbags, and journals. They also have crystals, handcrafted wood items, fiber art, and art supplies. Check out their craft sodas as well. It's all at Epiphany's Emporium. Let your creativity soar.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Here we are, top of the 4th inning. And Brewer back out for another inning worth of work here as he took over top of the 2nd after 2 outs. So a full inning worth of work, and he struck out 3 batters. His last inning has total of 3 strikeouts on the day, so we're just trying to see where that 3rd out was. Well, the out was at home plate, I believe.
Yeah.
Leading off for Wattsburg should be number 5, Luco Laidlaw. If my book is correct.
So only 5 runs allowed per inning. And you didn't play by them rules in Little League?
No.
You were mean.
You scored as much. I mean, baseball was a cruel sport. You could score 15 runs in 1 inning, so or whatever. The other team had to get the 3 outs. You just didn't give up the field because you scored 5 innings or 5 runs.
It's a different era now, dude. Your pages on your PIAA rulebook are probably cracked now.
Oh,
they're all dried out.
Stop it.
Easy,
top of the 4th. Here we go.
Easy fire fuel.
Laidlaw leads it off. He's walked both times he's been up, and he starts this at bat with a ball down low.
Oh.
Just way too easy, isn't it?
It is. It's like vacation right now.
Chop right back to Brewer, quickly off the hill.
Oh, he beat it. He beat it out.
Good speed down there, gets an infield hit. And 4 innings in a row, Wattsburg has had the leadoff batter aboard. Logan Lowowski. He's got 2 strikeouts on the day. Swings through the first pitch for strike 1 here. Inside for ball one, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. In the dirt for ball two. 2-1. Runner safely down to second. No throw. As the coach comes out, talking with his catcher there. That's Colton Joy. A little issue with his throwing hand, it looked like. And he's going to stay in the game, but I think might have taken a wild pitch off of the hand there, trying to keep that from going to the backstop. So 2-1 on Lebowski. And he went around on that pitch for a 2-2 count. In the dirt, throw down to third, not in time. And we're going to have another Dusty's towing payoff pitch upcoming. And it's a Ross Becker strikeout. Got him looking. They complete the strikeout, as that was a not caught third strike.
Non-caught.
Throw down to first base as they complete the out. The run scores from third.
Don't you dare call that a drop third strike.
It's not. It's a non-caught. 1 out here as Wattsburg comes right back and put a run on the board here.
2 outs here, too.
Who was the first out? Who was the first out? We've only had 2 batters. See?
Oh, 1 out.
Jason Silvius up the bat here. And I believe that's a 2-0 count. Well, he swung on, missed on that one. 1-2 is the count.
Brewer kicks some fires here. High chopped at it. Brewer scoops it right up, makes the easy 1-3 put out. And that is out number 2.
And that'll bring Ryan McClure to the plate. He's got 2 walks on the day. And both times he's been stranded at first base. And that could have been an out right there. If Buck would have taken a pitch, that would have been batting out of order, and that would have been the 3rd out of the inning. So here we go. Ryan McClure will settle into the box. And he takes inside for ball 1. And takes ball 2 as well. 2-0. Low for ball 3, 3-0. And that's ball 4 on 3 straight pitches. As Wattsburg will get another runner aboard. And that'll bring up Austin Buck now. He's walked both times, Scott. Scored his first time up back in the second.
Two outs here. Brewer looking for the third. Kicks and fires. First pitch in there for strike one, dude.
Good looking form off the hill there. Inside for ball one, even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1. That one bounces out the plat. That's going to advance the base runner. Throw comes in late. And the runner on second now with 2 away. 2 balls, 1 strike. (7-5), the Corry VFW leads Wattsburg. As Blue dushes off the dish here. Top of the 4th inning here, brought to you by K&E Survey.
There you go.
Yeah.
If you say so.
Oh, you weren't paying attention, were you?
No.
I didn't think so. Too busy watching sunflower seeds and whatnot.
Well, Brewers 1 strike away from getting out of this inning. Has a 2-2 count on Buck.
Brewer kicks and fires. Swung on and missed, and a Rossbecker strikeout will get Corry out of the inning with a 7-5 lead. It'll be Wattsburg at the dish when we get back.
Actually, Corry's coming to the dish.
Corry's coming to the dish. Wattsburg trailing 7-5. Did I get that right?
You got that right.
All right. A little confused here today. But we'll be back right here on the DJ Experience Sports Stream. 7-5. Corry leads it. When it comes to asphalt paving services, P2 Paving is second to none. They not only provide high quality and reliable asphalt work, but they also aim to provide their customers with the best level of service possible. Serving all of northwestern Pennsylvania, P2 Paving is the source for your asphalt paving and sealing needs. Whether it's a small home driveway or a large commercial complex, P2 Paving can handle any job. Give them a call today at 814-665-5190 or visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net. Let P2 pave for you. Knapp's Butcher Block, located at 11523 Route 6 in Corry, offers custom processing for beef, pork, and lamb. You can purchase individual cuts of your choice of meat and hamburger, or stock up. Fill your freezer by purchasing half or whole cows or hogs, both grass and grain-fed. For more information, pricing, and availability, give Knapp's Butcher Block a call today, 814-964-0225. Butcher Block also offering deer processing from now to the end of deer season. And welcome back in here to the DJ Experience Sports Stream. Scott with Do Herod with you here as we're We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Brought to you by K&E Surveying. 7-5 is the Corry lead over Wattsburg. And here comes Big Poppy to lead things off. Declan Schaefer will step to. New pitcher for Wattsburg here, as it's going to be number 9, Logan Lebowski. And we'll see what Logan can bring to the hill here for Wattsburg, as they need a quick turnaround here. They need 3 outs and get back on the sticks, try to catch this 7-5 Corry lead.
Yes. Big Poppy leads it off with a ball 1. Laidlaw went to shortstop.
And
swung on and missed that pitch.
Looks like we're down to 7 players here, as we're missing an outfielder for Wattsburg.
That pitch bounced in there for ball 3. I have it as 3-1.
Lebowski, this one popped up and it falls harmlessly to the ground. As Schaefer digs back in. And that's going to be ball 4, Crossroads Fellowship walk.
Leadoff man safely aboard. That'll bring up Mason Marsh. He singled his last time up, came around and scored as he let things off in the 3rd. I believe that was down low for ball 1.
Pitch up high, swung on and missed.
Got to leave that high cheese alone.
I like it. That one swung on and missed as well. 1-2 now, especially when it's pepper jack.
Hard for me to lay off the cheese, too.
And there goes Declan, hustling his way to second on the wild pitch there. 2-2 the count here, 7-5 your score. There's Lebowski, Byers, and Marsh swung on. It'll be a Rossbacker strikeout.
Back to the top of the order now. Callan, Howard, 1 for 2 as he fouls that first pitch off. Down the first base side for strike 1.
Lebowski fires. And that one off the plate. It'll be a ball 1-1 here. 1 away. Big Poppy on second base.
Good eye there.
That pitch misses for a ball as well. 2-1 with 1 away. Oh, this one hit well. High fly ball. That's going to drop in. Nice piece of hitting here as Schaefer will get the 3rd. That'll set runners at the corners. Good poke right there for Howard.
Yes, his 2nd hit of the day. And that'll bring up Fenton Forsprings. Has a double, 2 runs scored, and was hit by a pitch his last at-bat.
First pitch swung on and missed.
Uncontested run down to second as Howard steals it cleanly. So 2 men in scoring position here for Forsprings. He pops it up. over the head of the shortstop and into left field. And Schaefer will score as Howard safely into third base. So runners on the corners here. Younger bat gets a hold of it. High fly ball to left field, and it's going to land in there. And he's going to have a stand-up double. As Corry continues to tack on runs here, Brewer to the plate now. And it bounces in there for ball one. And the next pitch is inside for ball two, 2-0.
Yeah, it's a couple well-hit balls there, and I think I just heard Coach Brewer says this just doesn't feel right. And he's probably referring to just the one outfielder here for Wattsburg. They did start with just 8. Now they're down to 7. And I'm not sure if it's due to injury or if it's just one of them little league things. But Brewer's going to take a trot down to first, and we're going to load him up here.
Yes, loaded bases for Joy. Colton Joy singled his last time up as he takes high and inside for ball one. 2 runs in already this inning. And he takes upstairs for ball two, 2-0. Good cut there, but come up empty.
Swung on and missed.
2-1.
That one well up high, and that's going to bring the count to 3-1 here.
3-1 with bases loaded.
Nowhere to put them. And that one's roped right to third. And the throw to first, not in time. Everybody advances safely. And that's going to put another run on the board here, 10-5. With only one out here, Dew.
Yes. That'll bring up Max Ramos. Walked his last time up. Pitch a little upstairs for a 2-0 count.
And that gets by, and Brewer's going to keep Young there at third. (10-5) your score, 3-0 the count, 1 away, and that's going to be ball 4, and another run will walk in. How many runs is that this inning, Jim?
4.
4, so one more will end the inning.
Abe Hellier looks at ball 1. He's hit the ball well both times tonight, but right at people. Popped up the first base his last time up. Back in the third. Well, that's going to be over his head, right to the backstop for ball 2, 2-0. Hits it in the gap, over the right side. Everybody's going to be safe. Another infield hit. And that's 5 runs in the inning. So I believe they're going to give up the field, and we'll head to the top of the 5th with Corry out in front. 12-5.
12-5. We'll be back right here on the DJ Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Welcome to Salt Church. We have been in existence for 16 years already, and the main purpose of even having this kind of a experience with everyone is to really dive into the Word. We serve, we anoint, we live, and we train people to just be open to what God is doing in our lives. You are welcome here at Salt Church. We have services Sunday morning at 10:30 here in the sanctuary, but we also have breakfast at 9 o'clock and discipleship training in between the two. So it's a really happening place here on Sunday mornings. We also have life groups, men's groups, women's groups, youth groups, worship stuff. We have all sorts of things for the whole family. Come check us out. We'd love to see you.
Located at 14333 Main Street in Wattsburg, Corry Custom Machines specializes in CNC turning, CNC vertical machining, Swiss screw machining, and Brown and Sharp screw machines. Corry Custom Machine offers superior quality and precision parts demanded in today's industry. They invite your inquiries and look forward to the opportunity to provide you quality machine parts. Learn more today by visiting CorryCustomMachine.com.
And welcome back here to the DJ Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood here alongside Dewey Hurd at Bracken Field here tonight for a little Little League action. And we're in the top of the 5th, Scott, and we have another pitching change as Abe Hellier has gone to the mound for the VFW. And Brewer, after a good showing, will head back over to first base. And Frank Young was at first base. I'm trying to see where he went. He was at third, but that's Ramos at third base now. He goes second. Yes. Young went to second. So Ramos, top of the 5th, comes into third base. And Forsprings goes back to center field. That's where Ramos was. So I have the defense set here. And leading off for Wattsburg is going to be Mikko Molaquist. He'll be followed by Andrew Laidlaw and then Cody Laidlaw. All this action happening in the top of the 5th. And a 12-5 score here for the Corry VFW. They've scored 5 runs in back-to-back innings to take a commanding lead here. We'll see if Hellier can shut them down here as we're in the top of the 5th.
So Mikko dug in here. Hellier fires. Swung on and missed.
Mulliquist has struck out both times he's been up today, Scott. And he keeps the free swinging going in the hole here, 0-2. And it's a Ross Becker strikeout on 3 straight pitches. That'll bring up Andrew Laidlaw. He's 0 for 1 today with a walk and a run scored. Struck out looking his last time up, way back in the 3rd.
Well, it's a long way to go here, Dew. Wattsburg's got to generate a couple runs at least. Nice pitch there from Hellier, swung on and missed. Went low and away.
Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, nice pitch on the outside corner. Puts him in the hole, 1-2. Off the dish for ball 2. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Boy, Hellier working with some speed here, isn't he? That one outside for a ball. That's going to pull it up. 3-2 the count.
Dusty's towing payoff pitch coming. And that's going to be ball 4. That'll bring up Cody Laidlaw. Takes inside for ball 1.
Hellier fires. Two-0 the count. That one in there for a strike. Bring the count to 2-1. 1 away, 1 on first. Hellier fires up high. And the count now 3-1. And that one up high as well. And be another Crossroads Fellowship walk. We'll put runners on first and second here, and
back to the top of the order with Luco Laidlaw. Had a base hit his last time up. And that's going to be down low for a ball, and that's going to go to the backstop and advance the runners.
So runners are at second and third.
Good looking pitch on the inside corner. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he puts another one over the plate for strike 2, 1-2.
Good pitches there, back to back here. That one outside. Evens count up here, 2-2. High chopper right down in front of the plate. Throw comes in, and he can't make the play. And that's going to advance the runner from third, and a run comes in. That'll make it 12-6 here, Dew, so Wattsburg getting at least one of them runs back here. They could use this other one out here to come in.
Runners on the corners now. Called strike on Lebowski. Runner advances down to second, uncontested.
Hellier fires. That one's going to miss for a ball. 2-1 the count, one away. 12-6 is the Corry lead. Wattsburg trying to fight back in here. With only one out, runners at second and third. Hellier fires off the plate for a ball. 3-1. That one finds the mark, and that's going to full up the count here, Do.
Dusty's towing payoff pitch coming. Got him.
Dropped it in there on him. Two away here, two on.
Jason Silvius comes to the plate. Hit into a 1-3 put out his last time up back in the fourth. Had a couple of walks before that. And that's a called strike. That must have been inside. Even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Again inside for ball 2, 2-1.
Hellier fires. That one off the plate again. 3-1 the count here. That went up high, and that's going to be a Crossroads Fellowship walk, and that's going to load them up here. And we're going to have a timeout here from Coach Brewer. Jim's Automotive timeout. So come to give Hellier a little chat. And with that, we'll throw out the reminder that coming up on Wednesday, we'll have Baccalaureate at the Corry Auditorium. All are welcome, by the way. If you can make it out, please do so. It starts at 6 p.m. And then on Thursday, of course, graduation night, Dewey, and special night for the parents, eh?
Yeah. My last trip to graduation as I graduate son number 3 this year.
And the wife's daughter graduates as well, so the stepdaughter will be walking across, and so you know how much of a special time it is. I've gotten to see 2 of my kids walk across the graduation stage back home in Bradford. Pardon me, 3 of my kids.
So this is Callan Howard coming to the mound, top of the 5th inning. As Young has gone over too short. And Abe Hellier goes over to second base.
So it remains to be seen yet if it's going to be East Gym or
outside
and Sheen Field, but either way, we'll be there. We'll have coverage. Brought to you by Corry Federal Credit Union, the sponsor of the graduation live stream this year. So thank you to Dave Schwabenbauer and the staff out there at Corry Federal Credit Union as we get set to get going here.
Ryan McClure steps in as he takes a called strike. He's walked all 3 times he's been up today, Scott.
Take strike 1 there. Base is loaded here.
Howard coming right at him. Got him in the hole 0-2 now. Back-to-back called strikes. Howard seems like a high-energy guy.
Yeah, he really does.
Just off the plate for ball 1, 1-2.
Looking all serious out here, dude.
working quickly on the hill. Has a
pretty decent form out there, too.
2-2 count here. Doesn't seem to be deterred or rattled by bases loaded. And that's a Ross Becker strikeout. Got him looking. To get him out of the inning, we'll head to the bottom of the fifth. Corry still out in front. 12-6 now. We'll be back right after this.
Since 1968, UTEG's Body Shop has been Corry's leader in offering complete collision and refinishing services, including unitized frame alignment. Located at 633 East Smith Street in Corry, UTEG's is a family-owned business that offers free estimates, insurance company assistance, lifetime warranty, automotive glass replacement, and paintless dent repair. UTEG's would like to thank all of their customers and welcome the new ones. To schedule your appointment today, call UTEG's Body Shop at 814-663-2562. Thank you for choosing UTEG's as your selected auto body repair facility.
So I'm Brad Allen at Rossbacker Insurance, and I just want to say that we're here to help you out. We can customize an insurance program for your family, for your business, whether you're a manufacturer, a contractor, a restaurant, a church, a civic organization. We have experience with all of those, and we insure a number of them. So we can help you out. We've got multiple carriers. We can put together a great program, customized to your needs, bundle it all together, get you great discounts. So give us a call or look us up on our website, teamrossbacker.com.
Need a reliable contractor? Sawyer Builders General Contracting is your local expert. Sawyer Builders handles new construction, remodels, garages, roofing, and more. Quality work, on time, and within budget. Call Talon today at 814-462-4628. Sawyer Builders. Let's build your dream together.
Well, welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd with Scott Lockwood here at Bracken Field as we're into the bottom of the fifth inning. And the VFW out in front 12-6, Scott, as was turning into a little bit of a back and forth affair there, but the last two innings, the VFW has put fives on the scoreboard and got themselves a comfortable lead here as they will lead things off with Noah Klein-Stover to see if they can't add to that lead here in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, we got two outfielders now for Wattsburg.
Is that a new pitcher again? I believe number 9 went over back to first base. That's number 7 on the hill. That's Buck. So I continue to write in my coloring book here. Bottom of the fifth, Buck goes to the hill. Number 9 goes back over to first base.
So here comes Buck's first inning worth of work. 12-6 is the Corry lead. Klein-Stover digs into the box, and here we go.
Oh, I thought he was going to lay off that IG, but it dropped it in there for a called strike. Good decision there to let that one go. Find a better pitch to get a hold of. That pitch inside, evens count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Noah singled his last time up, back in the third. That's a called strike on the outside corner. 1-2 now.
That one well inside.
Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes here. Skies above us are brightening up a little bit. And that's a Ross Becker strikeout. Got him looking.
Good pitch there by Buck. Bring
Big Poppy's up next. Declan Schaefer, as they nearly batted out of order there. Good catch by the VFW dugout to get Marsh back onto the dugout before he took a pitch. And Schaefer takes a called strike for an 0-1 count. Buck misses inside. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
One and one with one away.
One and two now. Schaefer walked his last time up, came around and scored.
2-2 the count here.
That pitch a little outside. That'll give us a full count. A Dusty's towing payoff pitch upcoming.
Swung on and missed. And that'll be a Rossbecker strikeout. 2 down here. And now digging in is Marsh. Tried to jump the gun there earlier.
Swung through that first pitch for strike 1. That pitch in behind Marsh for ball 1. Evens count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Buck looking for an immaculate inning here. He struck out the first 2 batters, 1 looking, 1 swinging. Marsh has worked the count in his favor now, 2-1. Pitch down low, but he swung through it. That'll even the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two with 2 away.
Yeah, that's a Rossbecker strikeout.
1, 2, 3, striking out the side. Great job on the hill there for Buck as he came in and set him down, Dew.
Yep, 3 up, 3 down, all via the Rossbecker strikeout. We'll head to the top of the 6th now with the score stayed the same, 12-6 in favor of the VFW. We'll be back right after this. Well, welcome back here to the Deej Experience. Due to time constraints, that was it. That's the ball game. Is they can't start another inning after 8 o'clock. So
on a school night.
On a school night.
Yes.
So we won't be saying that much more, or much longer, as the school year rapidly coming to an end. But the Corry VFW gets the victory here on their home turf at Bracken Field, 12-6.
That'll wrap up tonight's Little League coverage. We remind you, Wednesdays, Back Gloria. Thursday, week from tonight, Dew. Big old graduation night at Corry Area High School. Keep tuned into our Facebook page. We'll let you know when and where it'll be. 6 o'clock is either at the football field or in the East Gym. We'll let you know as we know. So, for Dew Hurd, I'm Scott Lockwood. For Deej Experience LLC, we're signing off tonight. Thank you for watching our special coverage of Little League Baseball right here live from Bracken Field. Until next time, God bless you all. Have a great night.
I just got a call from Brad Storms.
Yeah.
And he says he's going to do Monday night's game, so I didn't know what your plans were going forward. But